Well, the YouTube table site here, Worcester, Massachusetts. We are on Elliott Street, and give you a visual of the way it looks here. We have this. We have a house here, street there, and all wooded area that leads into the park. I believe this now is a walking park. Very strangely, I don't know what this is. As you can see, this wooded area all belongs to all the park and everything. You got one building here, but you got 3 mailboxes here. And I don't know if it leads to this house, but that to me is very strange. But this used to once be a street, and they closed it off. And obviously, as you can see, there's some people illegally dumping here, unless this is something left behind, maybe from an old house. Tough to say. It's actually, that's why the mailbox is here, but that would be even more interesting to know, for the simple fact that in 1989, and of course I got this from Unsolved Worcester, a new successfully channel, uprising, doing videos on unsolved murders in this town. But of course it only brings you the basics. It does show you some things here and there throughout the case. It does give some information, but to me, not enough. So that's why, and I'll tell you something, and this is no frickin' lie, believe it or not, I don't care what you say, but as many times have I been on the web looking for unsolved cases. I mean, this one really has not come up, especially like Patricia Gagne's case that I just recently so I mean, we got a little prayer thing from the Bible, and I'm sure that's for the murder that was committed here. But there was a lot of cases that I looked into, or even looking at, even trying to find, unsolved murders throughout Massachusetts. This one and the Patricia Gagne one did not come up. Only, to me, this one from the Unsolved Worcester and Patricia Gagne, I stumbled upon looking into something else. Of course, I can't remember that because I got so many damn videos up now, it's ridiculous. But, and I've done a lot of cases, and I mean, I have been reached out by Patricia's cousin. I want to once again thank her highly for it's an honor to have communications with a person, family member. I mean, that is, what I like to see sometimes on my channel. Not only her has reached out, but I have also been reached out from other cases, especially the Taj Narbonne case, from his cousin and his aunt. And they both, and I hope I'm doing and will do that case because I got a little more to do on it. I found some actual photos on that case, but rightfully I'm hopefully gonna, get full respects from any type of family doing any case. Because as like I can say, to me, these cases seem to not have a lot of, play as much as they should have. So, getting back to this case, and the name of, I hope I say this right. What is it? Neraida or Melendez. I'm going to call her Miss Melendez because her first name, boy, is a tough one. I mean, Neraida. It sounds like they say Neraida in Unsolved Worcester, so, but I don't want to, and trash her name and get it all wrong and have people, what the hell's that? I know one thing when I tried looking up this case, even putting in the date, the street, the age, because I was forgetting the name, it does not come up too much, I can tell you that. If you don't have the right name in the description, you will not find this case. That's how I say it is very, low profile in my eyes. So that's why I'm stepping up along with Unsolved Worcester. I will be taking some of their cases, and I will be going to some places, and most definitely will be coming back here for a ghost hunt. To get my camera going again. Of course, I went to on the wrong date of Patricia Gagne's, and I was there on the 19th, but I could have sworn my phone said the 22nd. It was one of them screwy, messed up moments, and that's what happens when you start recording around ghost folks. Your phone starts doing crazy things. And, I'm lucky enough that this phone ain't dead yet from the spirits. But I've been trying to, get some stuff off this to get more longer recordings, because I will be doing like ghost hunts, half hours, 40-minute ghost hunts. So sometimes I do up to an hour, and my phone always got low memory. So then this one I hope goes through to what I want to do with it. But anyways, like I say, I want to give everybody a visual of this place, because, of course, in Unsolved Worcester, they only give you, small bits and pieces, drone footage. I would like to know where that girl worked, Miss Melendez, because I can tell you, in broad daylight in 1989, the day of her graduation, that only goes to show what people are capable of and how much, you can say so, BALLS, it takes to just swoop up a girl and bring her literally up here. Now, it's tough to say how long this house has been there. And we'll look that up to see. I gotta get a number, address, and to see how long this house has been standing here. Because if that's the case, if this was the witness that saw this van supposedly working on the guardrail here, mind you, that does go on the other side of the park. And police investigated that company one day. Mind you, said they were on the other side working on that, and they never had anybody on this side doing anything. So if that's the case, and if you got a van worker that's over here, say so, I'm going for lunch. All right. That's one thing, the main thing that I think of in this case, after hearing everything, officers investigated that company, but let alone don't have, if you went for lunch, everybody goes for lunch. And to say that guy had a half an hour, an hour to, go snatch up this girl, take her friggin' pocketbook, strap and strangle her. Now, the cousin of Patricia Gagne did agree with something I said in one of my videos. How many serial killers, seriously, are well known in Worcester, Mass? Especially around 1984 and 1989. Really, it's I hope I don't have to pause. You got some joker here turning around. Hope he's not parking here to bug me. But it is, something to think about. This company comes up here. Oh, we weren't on the other side. We were on this side. And literally, right. You take their word for it. To me, that's not good enough. I don't care what anybody says. That's a poor investigation. Someone should have took that company and had background checks on people there. And I might have to pause. Someone's starting to come down the path here, but I would have took and then again, if you got the the student, like I mentioned in one of my last video on this, that did she have like one of them secret admirers or obsessive admirers, or someone that liked her but she wouldn't go out with? And literally because of the graduation, come and pick her up, want to talk to her. You know, this will be the last time. A lot of people after graduation go their own ways, go to college. And some people, just hey, drift away of friends, and it kind of sucks. Some people don't stay as friends. I mean, they'll stay, do what they do on Facebook or call each other. Boring stuff like that. Nothing in the world is any better when you get to see your friend in person. But you know how things go. You can't help that. So there you go. And if in this person, thinking I'll never see her again and could have been madly, obsessive over her, well, hey, I can't have you. You didn't accept me. Nobody can have you. So with that being said, here we stand and, wanted to talk, say so, bring her up here. But then again, we got a van. So how many students back in that time had a van? Or, seniors have a van. Let alone, say so, quit school or didn't graduate. But yet, they worked at, their van. And a lot of people did that back in the day. You could do that back in the day. You could, if you found a job and you're getting paid good money and you're good at it and your talents, up there, bang, you got yourself a job. See you later. I don't need high school. That's the thing back in them days. Street smarts took a lot into kids, and you could see it. And, notice it when you have people that say, I quit school, but I'm a successful businessman or businesswoman. So with that being said, now I got this guy down here looking in the bushes. I wonder if he's some weirdo stalking the paths. And he was over there, now he ain't coming out of the bush. I seen him dipping in and out down there. He was walking towards me, but you see, people? Strange things, strange people. Yeah, he's dipping in and out of the bushes down there, and now I don't see him. So what's really going on up in this path? I mean, when I do work out here, I can tell you I see a lot of freaks, boy. A lot of weirdos. And when I went to do the Patricia Gagne video at night, there was a couple homeless people there, and my wife was listening to them talk. And mind you, I left the truck on for her because it was a cool night, and she sat there, but she heard the bum saying, oh, who's in the truck as it's running, not knowing that, this guy he was fresh coming out of the, the woods or the railroad tracks, and the guy's like, well, there's somebody in there. Yeah, what's in my truck? Yeah, my foot up your ass, that's what's in my truck. But, like I say, I wanted to give you a visual of this, and I will be coming back here at night if I don't get freaky people like this coming up. He's coming out of the woods now. Who knows what he was doing, but yeah, this is the fence that was supposedly being built at the time. It's hard. It said 40 feet. So I'm assuming her body was somewhere over in this section. Now, hang on a sec. Get a little visual of some people that come out here. Checking the mailbox. What the? But, so 40 feet. So I'm assuming, I think it was 40 feet or 400 feet. So I want to assume, tell me there's a house down there and this guy lives in here. What the? So I'm assuming, say so, in this area would be the body. So yeah, this guy's a weirdo. He just checked 3 mailboxes. Now he's walking all the way back. Tell me there's a freaking house down here. Is that what you're telling me? Holy shit. Strange. So in this vicinity, I would say all around here, or even further back more, I would say 400 feet. This would be where her body was found by her brother. And like I say, that is a sad, sad situation to find a loved one just covered up with leaves. and left to just, but can't even finish that. But like I said, I'm gonna set up shop here. I'm gonna assume I'm in the right area because 400 feet should be at least where I'm standing here. You can see the vehicle down there. And I think this road was open back then, so that would only be obvious for the person to come out here, fart around with this fence with his tools, because he's on the other side making this fence. And right. But really tough to say, really tough to say. Just insane of what someone had the gall to come out this in broad daylight and just do that to a poor innocent kid. Didn't get to see marriage, didn't get to have kids, didn't get to have family reunions, just sit up here in the afterlife, and sucks to say, has to sit here and relive each minute of that day up here in limbo. But so that's my day view. That's usually what I do in my videos. If you're new to my channel, I like to come up here when I do stuff like this, get a visual of the day, and then come up here at night and do my ghost hunt. So that's what's gonna happen. I would like to go down there and know what that guy's doing. He's over there digging in the bushes. He comes down right down here, and these 3 mailboxes I'm talking of. Tell me this is a friggin'... There can't be friggin' houses down there, man. What the... That's weird. Very weird, folks. See what I mean? What happens out in this town? This town is very, got some shady, dark, sinister stuff that lingers out here in Worcester, especially at night. But till that next video, I don't know when I'm gonna get up here to do my ghost hunt, but we will see. Hopefully soon. I mean, I would like to come out here during the time that it happened, and I might just do that, but I will do another, because what's good about when winter hits, the dead silence has everything shuts down. I believe that's the best time to catch ghosts, even though I catch them no matter what time of the day, month, year. But I think it's more better out in the winter because of the, that coldness, the dead silence, because a lot of the stuff, and that's what sets, I think, spirits at ease to make them come out more. Because when you got these loud trucks, these new cars shooting out bullets, sounds like guns, and motorcycles roaring up the road, I think a lot of spirits, even the older ones, don't come out because they're like, what the hell is that? But when you get to that part of the year where it's settled down, I think more spirits in my eyes come out. So I'm gonna get up here as soon as I can. But until that next video, be safe, take care, and of course, as you can see today, always beware. You don't know what people are doing out this end, especially in this town. But that's it, folks. We're gonna be coming here at night, see if we can get some answers. And I did get a voice of Patricia Gagne's, but it was a male's voice. And then go figure, I went at the wrong damn date because something screwed up on my phone. I don't know what it was, but of course it was ghost related. But be safe, people. Out.